talk about something really quick too, especially on the immigration point. There's this bill that just sailed through the House and sailed through the Senate, unfortunately with Democratic support. And I'll get to that in a second. And it's set to sail on Donald Trump's desk. It's called the Laken Riley Act. And when you see that, right, like what we're seeing in the Laken Riley Act, which first and foremost, Laken Riley was a victim of a horrific act of violence. And her family specifically asked that her death not be politicized. And it breaks my heart every time I see the Republican Party wield such a horrific event and put a victim's family through all of this when they specifically kind of asked not for that. But that's an aside. It just speaks to how little they care. But secondly, they're using this to say, to drum up all of this anti-immigrant hate. And they say, this law, we need to be able to deport people who have committed violent crimes. That is the law of the land presently. That is the law of the land presently. What they're doing, though, is that they're taking that sentiment, and what they have snuck into the Laken Riley Act is a complete gutting of our civil rights. This is like the way they did the Patriot Act, right? This is like the way in the wake of 9/11, and they suspended all these civil liberties. They're doing that with the immigration debate right now. In the Laken Riley Act, if you are accused of a crime, you can be deported. If someone points a finger at you, and also that includes dreamers. That includes people who have lawful status, who have law status, dreamers. If you have that status, someone can point a finger at you and accuse you of shoplifting, and you can immediately be deported. No day in court, no chance to defend yourself, ni nada. And that is and why is this happening? Because of the political venom around immigrants that have been built up, that we are now allowed, that politicized environment are now just allowing people to rubber stamp the total stripping of our civil rights. And understand that if you are a U.S. citizen, this is hurting all of us. This is hurting all of us. And so last I heard, this is a nation of laws. And this is a place where people should have a day in court. And then when you are convicted, if you are convicted of a crime, then your consequence may follow. But to just point a finger at somebody for something as simple as shoplifting, and there can just be immediate deportation of dreamers, of, whatever they may be, this is the problem here. And it's also why our solidarity matters.